Hey there, Merry Campers. It's Tracy. How are you today? Now I'm thinking about doing a little road trip this year from the fall of winter of 2021 into 2022. And I'm thinking about doing a little car camping because, well, you can check out another video about how exactly I ended up here in Florida. Living on a golf course for the summer, and you can check out that video about how I ended up here, but things haven't quite worked out the way I planned, so moving on to plan B or C or whatever it is, and leaning into what I do have. And so I'm thinking about doing some car camping for an extended period of time, a bit of a nomadic lifestyle. And so I started, taking all the videos and all the information that I have watched over the years and fantasized about this over the years. But so now it's like, I'm not even living in a van. This is going to be living in my RAV4 for an extended period of time. And it's going to be living in my RAV4 with my dog. So I really needed to noodle this out and start really figuring out what I'm doing and thinking about what I'm doing. So one of the things I did, I invested $20 and I did the Udemy. It's Travel, the Ultimate Crash Course to Living on the Road. And this is from Bob Wells, CheapRVLiving. And if you've been on YouTube and you're doing the van life thing or the nomadic lifestyle thing, you've definitely seen some of Bob's videos. So this was a great thought starter. Now, of course, you can watch Bob's videos, but I went to his, just out of curiosity, I went to his YouTube channel and I clicked play all. And it was like over 900 videos, closing in on 1,000 videos. Not gonna happen because I'm looking for specific information and I kind of wanted to just focus on the subjects at hand. And this was a great course. Some of it was just information I needed to hear again. Some of it was really wonderful information. And I'll tell you exactly what I thought of it and the price point in a couple of minutes. But let's first address one thing that as I listened to this program, because I actually listened to most of it, I didn't actually watch the videos, I listened to them as I was driving. Travel, the Ultimate Crash Course to Living on the Road. I don't think he ever addressed it, but a crash course about a nomadic lifestyle. Now, I know Bob has a good sense of humor. You've watched any of his videos, you know that. You can pick up on that pretty quickly. So clearly everybody got the joke, but every time he said it, he just made me giggle and smile. So thank you, Bob, for that. So anyway, back to what I think of this course. Well, I paid $20 for it. I paid full price for it. And I got an email a few days after I finished it saying I could get it for $9.99. I'm like, why? Oh, and I clicked in, when I clicked in to print this out, they were offering courses for $13.99. So, I mean, anyway, 10, 20 bucks. That's the price point. Now, some of the things that Bob covers, now I made some notes here. Your money issues currently in your very current lifestyle. Fears about doing this. That was a really good thing because it's not only, what he was saying is not so much just fears for being a nomad and living this lifestyle. It was kind of like fears about making any big change in your life. So that was a pretty good course, a pretty big part of the course. What to do with all your stuff. Now I've pretty much addressed all of that. Own about one SUV's load full of stuff. And even now I think that's too much stuff. Different types of camping, he talks about that, but different types of vehicles. In my situation, what I'm thinking about doing, it's going to be done in a RAV4. So when I think about doing this, like if I could do this in a van, oh my goodness, there's so much room. But I'm thinking about doing this in a RAV4 with a dog. More on that later. Boondocking and RV parks, stealth parking, something everybody, I guess, has got to deal with at one time or another, from what I understand. Doing your build or starting to do your build, even a no-build build is a build. Cooking, food, stuff like that. You're living in your sleeping spaces. For people who are doing this for more than a few weeks or a few months, what about working on the road? Not all of us are trust fund babies. I think probably none of us are trust fund babies who have all the money in the world. If you're going to do this for, again, an extended period of time, if this is going to be your lifestyle, what about your residency? What about mail? What about your driver's license? he talks about that and starts you thinking about that. The electricity. We need electricity, and depending on exactly what you're doing, I'm going to be producing some YouTube videos as we go along. I'm gonna need power. Videos don't edit themselves and upload themselves to YouTube. I wish they did, but they don't. Also, what to do if it's too hot, if it's too cold. That's one of the reasons I am going to be in the South for the winter months, trying to avoid too much of an extreme. How to get the internet. That one's pretty easy. And of course, if you've watched any of Bob's tour videos, the big question, the question everyone wants to know, where do you go to the bathroom? How do you take a shower? And he talks about that. So, you know, like I said, Bob is the guy behind the channel Cheap RV Living, and really, you really need to check out his videos. What this course does is takes all this information, what Bob has learned through his own work living on the road, through his own experiences and through others' experiences, and boils down into about 5.5 hours what you need to know in all of those areas, what you need to know to start in all of those areas. It helps to narrow things down. It helps to just kind of give you a tutorial on what you should be thinking about. How is this going to play out for you? So it's pretty easy to digest. What it's not an exact recipe. You're not going to get, buy this fan, buy this mattress, buy this solar generator, buy this or that thing. You're not going to get that, because my situation is my situation, your situation is your situation, Bob's situation is Bob's situation. Everybody's different. What we can afford, what we need, what we like or don't like, what our tolerances are. So what Bob does is just kind of like in a very clean format, takes a world, literally a world of information, and brings it down and really gets you going in the right direction. Now, I know Bob travels with a dog. Cody, I believe is the dog's name. And a lot of people who live this lifestyle also travel with dogs and have seen cats. And I just wish that he had tossed in a chapter in there about not only traveling with your pet, but having this lifestyle with your pet on board, and how to navigate that when it is warmer, especially. I don't worry so much in cooler temperatures with my dog. He has a fur coat, and you know, I don't leave him for extended periods of time, but going into a grocery store, or you know, in a situation like this, we're traveling, going in and taking a shower, how to make sure he is safe temperature wise while we're on the road. And I just wish there was been a chapter to talk more about dogs and integrating dogs and pets into this lifestyle and things to consider. But that really is my only criticism. And that's not even a criticism. That's just me being me and wanting what I want. So I know that the information is there. I know if I go and search Bob's channel, I'm probably going to find more than one video about having this lifestyle with your pets. YouTube is full of other people doing this. There's the internet with all those blogs. And so I know the information is out there. I just wish that Bob would have shared his expertise and wisdom on that one subject. But again, whether you pay the 20 bucks for it or you catch Udemy on one of those days where they're having a sale, go for it. I thought this was very well worth the $20. So 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. For my $20 and my 5.5 hours, thank you, Bob. It was informative. It was a thought starter. There was some incredibly valuable information in there that now I don't have to go searching for, because I know where to find it within that 5.5 hour course. And I love the name of it. Crash Course to Living on the Road. Come on, how stinking cute is that? Yeah, so I've been house sitting for the summer. Check out that view. That's a golf course behind me. I have been living on a golf course all summer in Florida, about 20 minutes from the beach. Life's pretty good right now, but the people who live here are coming home soon, so I'm like, things haven't worked out quite the way I planned. What can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna hit the road, she says, hopefully, and go explore. Not only explore here in the beautiful state of Florida, because there is a ton of natural beauty here, but I've never been to the Southwest, so that's what this is all about. So more on that's going to be coming up, and I'll show you my build as we go along and do it. But for now, 2 thumbs up, Bob. Thanks. Merry campers, have a great day. Bye-bye.